our dear viewers, and welcome to a new edition of our program, Today's Youth. In today's edition, we are very delighted to have with us in the studio our dear guest, Youssef Grant Younan. He is a student at the Faculty of Economics and Political Science. Hello, Youssef, and thank you so much for being our guest.
Hello, thank you.
Youssef, can you tell us about, you are in the fourth year, almost, it's your graduating year, you will
Yes.
enter your graduating year, so you are about to finish your university. Can you tell us about the activities that you are doing during the last year and the previous year, as we were talking before going on air, about being the editor-in-chief of a magazine at the university? Can you shed light about that?
Yes, of course. I started in the extracurricular activities almost in 2021. So I got some experience, some good experience in this field.
Yeah.
I started as a vice president in model of UNESCO simulation, one of the best simulations ever in Egypt. Then I started to become a head of OC in Egyptian Parliament model, and so on till I became the model, the editor-in-chief in Hijra magazine and the youth founder. This magazine, it's so lovely for me as it is sponsored by IOM Egypt, Faculty of Economics and Political Science, and also Cairo University. So it's so impressive to make something like this.
Indeed. Youssef, tell us more about the issues that you tackle in the Hijra magazine, and why did you decide, you as students, to establish such a magazine in the university?
We have some lack in the magazine if we speak about migration.
Yeah.
A lot of people do not know the importance of migration, and they saw about this topic even if it's very good idea or it's very bad idea. In Hijra magazine we decided to speak about this field to make like a comparison between the good and bad things in migration, to make like a community of opinions to be shared in this magazine. So we decided to make Hijra magazine to speak about migration. It is the first youth magazine specialized in migration.
Yes. Till now, it was just established a few months ago. Till this moment, what did you learn from being the editor-in-chief of this magazine, and what actually is your main target that you want to achieve by being the editor-in-chief of this magazine?
Being the founder or editor-in-chief, if you can say, that gives you like a way to crisis management. You may see like a lot of things you do not prepare before, so you started to make the instant decisions. So maybe it's something you can learn from being a youth founder in Hijra magazine. Then I really want to make this magazine a global magazine, and I started taking these places. So IOM Egypt take a place as a sponsorship there. I decided to make this.
Yes. Did you get to meet the migrants as you are working with the IOM, which is indeed the UN organization for our viewers, for the migrants? So how did you learn as on the personal level from meeting these migrants, and what's your aim that you want to achieve by meeting these migrants and trying to help out in the society in general?
Meeting some migrants for me give me some emotional, some like a sad, good feelings. So you on the personal space, you have to feel them and to emphasize with them. So I think that we have to share this experience with a lot of people to see the lack they live in, such as Sudan, such as Palestine, such as everything around us.
So you are planning to continue with this magazine even after your graduation?
Of course.
Youssef, apart and away from the magazine, you are a certified instructor at the National Institute for Governance and Sustainable Development at the Ministry of Planning and Economic Development. Be an ambassador initiative. Can you shed more light about this initiative and why did you decide to join?
Okay, despite this initiative started a year ago, I got my certificates today, so it's a new,
Congratulations.
Thank you. This initiative called the Be an Ambassador Initiative. It is about the Sustainable Development Goals. So it is a very vital thing to share and to know, and it is about poverty, about hunger, about reducing inequalities, about a lot of things that is very vital with us, and it is the backbone for the global process.
Yeah. Before going on air, I did ask you about what you want to do after your graduation, which will be hopefully after a few months. And can you tell me what did you say and why did you are willing to continue in this career?
Actually, I want to be a part in the diplomatic sector in Egypt.
Yeah.
As I think that my skills and my languages and also my experience helps me to become a part of this, as I want to help Egypt to raise the diplomatic sector. It's also raised.
Yeah.
It's already raised, but I think that making some or raising to some youth spirit will help the diplomatic sector in Egypt.
Indeed. What are your dreams if you did join the diplomatic sector and you became part of our diplomacy, hopefully? What are the aims that you want to achieve, Youssef? What do you want to change? What do you want to reach? What are your dreams here?
We have some relations, political relations. We need to raise. We need to make some partnership, real partnership between countries. As I think that I believe that Egypt is a very historical, rich country. So I think that we have to put Egypt in its real place. So I think that in my sector, if I really join this, I believe that we can reach the diplomatic sector with a lot of countries.
Yes, indeed. Youssef will go to a short break, and after that we'll continue our interview here. Our dear viewers, a short break, and after that we'll be back, so stay tuned.
Thank you.
بتطلع فيها تنور قلب الكل
الحب يكون هو لغتها والناس تستمتع بحياتها
والخير يزيد ويفيض ويغطي حدود الأرض.
I dream of a world where no one hates to hold the bright.
Da fostuì una fotisi torna all'ora.
Dove si vive per l'amore che riempie il tempo di colore.
Любить решит, что дается свыше нам. نحلم بالدنيا اللي يعيش فيها ناس في سلام، ناس يفكروا في المستقبل يشوفوا القدام. الحلم بيلمع بعيونهم مو فارقة لونهم ولا دينهم،
متقابلين كل اختلافاتهم عايشين مع بعض.
نحلم بمكان الحب بيطرح فيه ويملى، نحلم بمكان في كل اللي احنا بنتمناه،
وما نتحككش بأي ظروف ونعيش من غير إحساس الخوف، مع عالم واحد كل الناس بتعيش جواه.
I dream of a world where lust is everything we do. I dream of a world where everything we hope comes true.
No obstacles will stand our way, no doubts or fear to chase away. One world that says nothing concerns of me and you.
cada olhar. Sorrindo juntos nós podemos ir além. Ngam ko sang sang e bayo, modo 따뜻한 세상. Novo mundo orientado para o bem.
كلنا جايين من نفس الأب ونفس الأم.
من حواء ومن آدم من الآخر نفس الدم. هي حقيقة ولازم نرضى.
كلنا راكبين مركب واحدة.
أكيد رايحين نوصل مع بعض البر أمان. ख्वाब की दुनिया का जहां हो चैन हो अमन. हर किसी का कल खिला हो जैसे महका चमन. Tulivyoshikana siku za kale, kwa nini tena tutenganishwe? Tamani dunia yaliyo na umoja.
Dream of a world where love steers everything we do. I dream of a world where everything we hope comes true.
No obstacles in our way, no doubt or fear to chase away. One world that's good that we can do from me and you.
أحلم بمكان الحب بيطرح فيه ويملى. أحلم بمكان فيه كل اللي احنا بنتمناه.
وما نتحججش بأي ظروف.
ونعيش من غير إحساس الخوف مع عالم واحد كل الناس
بتعيش جواه. وشباب العالم جاي من
Welcome back, our dear viewers, and back to our dear guest. How do you see the internship that you are having now in Al Ahram Center for the Political Strategic Studies, and how did you benefit from such an internship, Youssef?
Al Ahram Center is very historical, rich
Indeed.
center for political researchers, and it's like the first place you have to go to be called a political researcher.
Of course.
Yes.
Yes. Youssef, how did you benefit from your internship in Al Ahram, and why did you like to join, other than, of course, being one of the pillars of the Egyptian journalism and media? What are your experiences, the experiences that you did gain through your internship there?
I can say that after my faculty, this center gave me the academic tools and the research tools to make like a political, intensive political research. So I can from here thank all the organizers in this organization.
Yes. As a young graduate, almost, Youssef, what are your dreams? What are the things that you want to achieve, since you are having multiple interests? You are having political interests, you would like to join the Egyptian diplomacy, you are editor-in-chief of magazine, you are interested in the issue of migrants. So what are your dreams here that you want to achieve? And do you see that you are still having some obstacles that you want to hinder?
Okay. I love the interdisciplinary fields. So I think that political, theology, migration, Africa, and almost the whole things I
Yes.
believe or I research in. So I think that this can make like an interdisciplinary science that I can benefit with and be benefited also in these fields. Some obstacles, yes, I think I still need some research, I still need some things to read, I still need something some tools to write or to research with.
Yes, indeed. Youssef, also you had a fellowship in the Arab Council. Before going to discuss this, we are having some photos from you, and can you tell us about this photo, Youssef?
Yes, this was, I still the vice president at Modelov IOM simulation.
Yes.
And it's like sponsored by IOM Egypt also.
Yes.
So it was like a seminar and they was speaking about the migrants and the role of the Ministry of Migrants.
Indeed.
So yes, and this also, I was at Taba Foundation, and we were speaking about
Taba?
yes.
Yes.
And we were speaking about the about philosophical and political aspects. So it was my role to speak about this.
Okay.
This was at the radio. I got like a 10 minutes or 20 minutes to speak about
Yes.
the achievements, but it was in Arabic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is Hijra magazine, my new milestone.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, it was this in Be an Ambassador initiative, as I spoke about
Yes.
this, and this was at the final ceremony. This is Dr. Rana Al-Aidi, one of the most important speakers in Egypt, in my opinion. Yes, this was yesterday.
Just yesterday.
Yes, yes, yes.
So it's a fresh photo.
Yes, it was
Yes.
when I got the certificate about Be an Ambassador initiative.
Yeah, exactly.
This was Muhammad Al-Arabi, the former
Indeed,
Ministry
indeed.
of the Foreign Affairs, and I was pleased to take a photo with him. He was inviting me to attend like a seminar about the Sudan. Yes, it was yesterday also.
Also?
Yeah. This was at my faculty. It was when we was receiving our certificates after attending the final ceremony about Egyptian Parliament model.
Okay.
I was the head of OC there. This was in my first year in the college. I was the head of marketing at Model of UNESCO Simulation, and we got the first place there. Around like 200 simulation models, we got the first rank.
Okay.
This was also at EPM simulation model, while I was expressing our progress in this session.
Okay.
This was with Dr. Ghada Ali, a parliament member, and I was there a research in her team, and I was pleased also to take this chance.
Aye.
Yes, if we see the writers in this magazine, it was the editorial board, and we can see Dr. Amani Masoud, the political science, the head of political science department
Yes.
in my college, former ministers, and the
Great figures, actually, Youssef, as well, joining in the editorial.
yes, yes, yes. I was pleased to meet them all. It was this photo. It was at COP28 simulation model with BUE and UNDP and Zaid University the last
You did
year.
join this.
Yes. And I got one of the outstanding researchers. So they called me to travel to United Arab Emirates.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, it was also yesterday with Dr. Sharifa Sharif. It was at COP28.
In the United Arab Emirates.
Yeah.
Yes? Yes, okay, tell us about this photo as well.
Yes, Dr. Amr Musa.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, it was a pleasure to take a photo with him. It was also in the COP28 simulation model, but it was at the last day. This one of the others photo there, yeah. Yes, I asked her to make the tradition way to take photos. So she told me the man in our country do like this and the woman do like this.
Yes.
It was these photos was in the Elite magazine, the faculty Elite. So I wrote like about 6 or 7 articles there from year 1 to year 4, and it was one of the most important articles for me. So it was very in deep.
Yes.
It was another one. It was about migration. This was in Extra News. We got like an invitation to attend a program there. Yes, it was in the year in the event that I was the head of the vice president of IOM.
Okay.
It was the announcement to know that I was the vice president at
Okay.
MIOM. Yes, it was in Taba Foundation, as I previously said.
Yes.
It was this was about COP28 simulation. I make like a short brief about what I see.
Yeah.
This was at the National Institution for the Governance and Sustainable Development.
Okay. Okay, Youssef, before wrapping up, how did you learn and what did you learn actually from joining the COP28 simulation and visiting the United Arab Emirates for this purpose?
Being a political science student gives you the way to negotiate.
Of course.
And to be a diplomatic person, of course. So I think that when you meet a lot of people, all of them have his belief, have his language, have his opinions, and also have his political opinions. So all of these can be settled in the COP28 simulation. We were about 32 countries in the COP28 simulation in Egypt, in BUE, with around 150 students. So when you speak about with all of these persons, with all these religion, with all these cultures and so on, gives you the opportunity to know more about the yes.
Yes. Finally, Youssef, as a person, how did you benefit from joining all these activities, being an ambassador initiative, the COP, having your magazine of Hijra? How did you benefit, and to what extent do you feel that it is helping you in your future career, God's will?
Yes, I think all of these makes my experience more intensive, and this benefit me, of course, as from personal skills, as for language skills, as for a lot of skills, the way to negotiate, the way to speak, the way to solve the problems. As for meet another people, meet a lot of people, of course, it is a very important thing. Your network is your net worth, and so on.
Do you link these networks? You joined the parliament, the COP initiative, or the simulation, the initiative of being an ambassador. All these, did they benefit you as well? And all these figures that you did meet, did they benefit you in your magazine as well?
Of course. The first public figure we have making like an interview with her was Her Excellency Dr. Nabila Makram, Ambassador Nabila Makram.
Of course,
and of course I knew her from previous experience or a previous event. So I'm sure that the link between the activities and make something new, it will benefit, of course.
Indeed, Youssef Grant Younan, our political science and economics student, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And wish you the best in your future career.
Thank you, of course.
Thank you so much, Youssef, for being with us today. Our dear viewers, with that we come to the end of this edition. Till next week, many thanks for watching.